Caviar. Perhaps the most iconic luxury food in the world, caviar is made from salt-cured fish eggs, traditionally from sturgeon, a prehistoric fish that has existed for over 200 million years. Caviar became associated with wealth centuries ago, particularly in Russia and Persia, where royalty and aristocrats treated it as a symbol of status. What makes it so expensive is patience. Sturgeon mature incredibly slowly, with some species taking 15 to even 20 years before producing usable roe. That means producers wait decades for a single harvest. Add strict fishing regulations, declining wild populations, and global demand, and prices rise dramatically. Today, quality caviar can cost anywhere from around $100 per ounce to several $1,000s for the rarest varieties, making it one of the most expensive bites on Earth.
Saffron. This tiny red spice is often called red gold, and for good reason. Saffron comes from the stigma of the crocus flower, believed to have originated in ancient Persia thousands of years ago, before spreading across India, the Middle East, and Europe. The process is brutally labor-intensive. Each flower produces only 3 delicate strands, all of which must be hand-picked during a very short harvest season. To make just 1 pound of saffron, farmers may need over 70,000 flowers. That level of manual effort is exactly why saffron remains one of the most expensive spices in the world. Today, depending on purity and origin, saffron can cost anywhere from $500 to $5,000 per pound. Its fragrance, vivid golden color, and rarity keep it firmly in luxury kitchens.
White truffle. Hidden beneath the earth like buried treasure, white truffles are one of the culinary world's greatest obsessions. These rare fungi are mainly found in regions of Italy, especially Piedmont, and unlike ordinary mushrooms, they cannot simply be farmed on demand. For centuries, specially trained dogs have been used to sniff them out underground. Their aroma is so intense that chefs describe it as unforgettable, earthy, musky, and almost addictive. Scarcity is the real reason behind the madness. Some harvest seasons are extremely poor, making supply tiny while elite restaurants still compete for them. A single premium white truffle can sell for thousands of dollars, and exceptional ones have crossed 6-figure auction prices. Few foods feel as much like edible treasure.
Wagyu beef. Wagyu literally means Japanese cow, but true Wagyu is much more than ordinary beef. Its fame comes from extraordinary marbling, those delicate white veins of fat running through the meat that melt as it cooks, creating a buttery texture almost unlike steak as most people know it. This cattle breeding tradition developed in Japan over generations, with extremely strict bloodlines and farming standards. Authentic Wagyu animals are carefully raised, and real supply remains limited. That exclusivity matters because global demand exploded once luxury restaurants popularized it. Depending on authenticity and grade, Wagyu can range from around $100 per pound to several hundred, with premium restaurant portions costing even more. It became less of a meal and more of a luxury experience.
Foie gras. Few luxury foods are as debated as foie gras. This French delicacy, made from specially fattened duck or goose liver, traces back surprisingly far, with versions believed to have existed in ancient Egypt before becoming strongly associated with French haute cuisine. Its texture is famously rich, smooth, and intensely indulgent, which is exactly why fine dining embraced it. At the same time, ethical controversy around production methods has made it one of the most criticized luxury foods in the world. Despite that, it remains deeply tied to French culinary tradition. Prices vary widely, but high-quality foie gras can easily cost $50 to $200 per pound, sometimes far more in luxury settings.
Bluefin tuna. Tuna sounds ordinary until you hear what premium bluefin can cost.
This fish became a luxury icon largely through Japanese sushi culture, where the fattiest cuts are considered extraordinary delicacies. In top markets, especially Tokyo, bluefin auctions have produced shocking headlines, with individual fish selling for hundreds of thousands or even millions of dollars as publicity events. Why? Scarcity, prestige, and obsession with quality. Bluefin are powerful migratory fish, and overfishing concerns have made supply more limited. The fattiest portions, prized for melt-in-the-mouth texture, are especially coveted by elite sushi chefs. Premium cuts today can cost hundreds of dollars per pound. Matsutake mushrooms. These mushrooms do not look glamorous, but in Japan, they are considered serious luxury. Matsutake have been valued for centuries for their powerful, spicy, earthy aroma and seasonal rarity. Unlike supermarket mushrooms, matsutake are notoriously difficult to cultivate, which means most must still be found in the wild. Their habitat has declined over time, making them even harder to obtain. In Japanese culture, matsutake are often seen as prestigious autumn delicacies, sometimes gifted as luxury seasonal food. Prices fluctuate dramatically depending on harvest quality, but premium matsutake can easily cost hundreds or even over $1,000 per pound. Kopi Luwak coffee, one of the strangest luxury foods in the world. Kopi Luwak became globally famous because of its bizarre production story. Originating in Indonesia during colonial times, the coffee involves beans eaten and later excreted by civets, small mammal species whose digestive enzymes are said to alter the bean's chemistry. That unusual process helped create a reputation for smoother flavor, but curiosity itself played a massive role in the hype. Once global media turned it into a novelty luxury product, prices soared. Authentic Kopi Luwak can range from $100 to $600 per pound, sometimes even more. At the same time, animal welfare concerns have made many consumers question whether the luxury is worth it.